It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Butler out there with Jay, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. So Dallas will get the first possession. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Craig, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. You have to check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
One of the stories tonight, and there are many, MP scoring off against Giannis Antetokounmpo. They're facing off for the first time this year.
The fact that Giannis has won multiple MVPs, you're going to command the opponent's respect right away. He can take your team out of whatever it is you want to do on both ends of the floor.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Here's Caldwell, and Dallas again with the bucket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's Lively, defended by Portis. Caldwell passes to Butler. To the middle. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. That 3 off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and Lively pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Caldwell. Antetokounmpo defending. Passes it to Caldwell. Down low. Here's Lively. Again, the Mavericks score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bucks trail by 11. The pass to Giannis. Jackson against Butler. Lillard left side. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And it's Schroeder missing. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Caldwell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Here's a look at some stats for Jay. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now, here's Lillard. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Doncic passes to Caldwell. To the inside. Out to Doncic. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Lillard. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. At the floater, it's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Barnes passes to Caldwell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Caldwell's got 12 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Lillard. Ron Gomez with a screen on Doncic. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Dallas up by 16. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. For the Mavericks, and then for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Jeremiah. Robinson Earl. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Bucks trail by 11. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The big men on the floor for them. Giannis and Portis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Vezenkov in at the 2. Now, here's Portis. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good, Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the Heat, got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. See if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Caldwell, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Lillard. We saw him with 29 points last game. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's Lillard, the Mavericks making the shot. Outside Jackson. 1:22 left to play in the first half. Bucks passing it around from deep onto Kumbo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Robinson Earl's checked in for Antetokounmpo. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Robinson Earl to stop the run. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler finds Doncic. Here's Caldwell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Lillard from deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
At this point in the season, we're past the rookie wall. Those left standing have managed to break through.
Some breakthrough talents for sure, looking to change the fortunes of their teams. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Mavericks.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jay out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Now Jackson. Schroeder surveying the floor. It's picked off.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Caldwell. Jackson kicks to Giannis. Here's the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Caldwell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And Lillard gets double teamed. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the three.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Dallas. Three-pointer, Lillard connects from three-point range.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
To the paint, here's Caldwell. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one good for 2. Caldwell's got 11 in the second half.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jackson setting the pick here for Lillard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Bucks making a change here. Osman's checked in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
A good look from Giannis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Giannis has got 11 points. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks shooting like 21%. From the field so far. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Hernan Gomez out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Vezenkov in at the 2 guard. And stolen by Williams. Here's Caldwell, and that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Giannis. The Mavericks making the shot. Hernan Gomez passes to Robinson-Earl. From deep, Giannis, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Count that one. Caldwell's got 42 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Osman. Out to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. A rebound by Caldwell.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 44 points for Jay.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Antetokounmpo passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Osman. They set the pick. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Caldwell. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Caldwell's got 46 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Passes it to Robinson Earl. Giannis with it. And it goes down 2 points.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Caldwell can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the wing right side. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And the basket by Caldwell.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Osman, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions. Pro basketball negotiation competition. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him. The pass to Robinson Earl. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. That's tipped. Here's Caldwell, and there's the drive.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Lillard, drops it in from 11 feet.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Caldwell, rebounded by Jackson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Schroeder finds Lillard. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. That's a 2 from Lillard. From deep, Giannis. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Caldwell. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Good game, MP.
Top 50 in three-pointers all time.
What's up, MP?
Not too shabby, buddy.
I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there. Yo, MP, I heard someone on the way in here say you are an overrated shooter. You gonna let people talk about you like that?
This is the second strong game you've had in a row against Giannis. Can you speak on your technique to start this streak of making Giannis weak?
You're proud of that one, huh?
A little, yeah.
Okay. Well, check this out. My technique to make Giannis weak starts with physique. Woo! Gotta be strong like a statue, antique. His skills are unique, not too much to critique. You got to see tweaks if window you peek. Drive strong, don't be meek, slam it home, so to speak. Create your own mystique, or you stuck up a creek.
All right, I get it.
You get it? Okay. You see how annoying that is now?
Yeah, point taken, thanks.
All right. Anytime, brother.
That's it? Yeah. Game time, baby.
It's hard to believe Wilt Chamberlain's stats are even real. You know, of course, about his 100-point game, but did you know that he averaged 50 points per game over an entire season? 50! Did you know that he averaged 22 rebounds per game over his entire career? Walt Frazier, the Hall of Fame Knicks point guard, once called Wilt's on-court dominance comical. And that's what it was. He was literally and figuratively head and shoulders above the rest of the competition. Well, most of it anyway. There are two knocks against Will. One was that he played in an era where his height and athleticism were more or less unheard of. And two, that he only won 2 championships to his contemporary Bill Russell's 11. But it's hard for me to speak on that. I wasn't alive back then. There's limited footage of these games. But from what I've seen, I know that Wilt would have been a terror no matter what era he played in. And if anything, I probably have him too low on my list. The man is a GOAT's GOAT. And the fact that MP just passed him makes me feel lucky to be alive to see him play.